It resides between my eyes. Walked through the fire, came out better on the other side. See, life's like a beach if you find the sand. And right now, I feel like 100 grand.
You are listening to Inspired Insider with your host, Dr. Jeremy Wise.
Live from the Sweet and Snack Show. Dr. Jeremy Weiss here. We're here live at the Sweet and Snack Show, and this is one of my favorite products, actually. It's Yoga Pops, and they're Lotus Seeds. And I'm going to have them explain, the co-founders here, explain what Lotus Seeds are, but this is my favorite, which is magic mushroom. And it's not the magic mushroom you think. It's actually healthy for you, not psychedelic, but talk about Lotus Seeds.
So it's actually water lily seeds. For a common understanding, we want you to think of a lotus flower, and the water lily is similar, but it grows in wetlands all over Asia, as well as Native Americans had a version of this. Aborigines in Australia have had it, but it's just this simple seed which is around for thousands of years and has been used as medicine primarily for energy boosting. So the Aborigines, I've heard, would powder it and then use it in their dough. And feed it to the children. So it's really just an energy booster. In India is where they pop it like so. And it's a laborious process. So even harvesting this, if you imagine if this is the lotus pod, goes back into the water and from the base of the riverbed or the pond, they take it out, harvest it, and then hand beat this. So it's a very intensive process. But as you can see, it's as delicious as popcorn, way more sustainable, and used as medicine for thousands of years. And
it's delicious. How did you guys start the company?
That's interesting. So Nalini has been an Ayurvedic chef for the last 15 years. And about 9 months ago, she won a James Beard, like a fellowship, to train under one of the top restaurateurs in Minneapolis. And as part of her program, she would create these pop-up Ayurvedic dinners where, you customize the dinner based on somebody's body type to help balance. And she was serving these as guilt-free bar snacks. And so people would want to walk away with them. And I'd been encouraging Nalini, and I have more of a corporate background, but I was encouraging her for the longest time to package something and get into the packaged foods business. We were opposed to it just because we didn't want any preservatives or, anything to be stale in any way. And so, but this has zero preservatives, can last months, if you don't open the package. And once you open it, of course, you eat it relatively quickly. So it fit the profile.
This is amazing. So how did you think of the different flavors?
So, it's really chef-driven. One of the programs, the impact that we wanted to have through this snack was really at a local level. The program that Anita was just mentioning about, for me, was about wellness of chefs. And how can we bring that awareness that chefs also need to be in a good place, mentally, physically, and emotionally. And we care about organic and we care about grass-fed and all these good things, but we don't care about the person who brings it on our plate. And that's how we made it chef-driven. And what I loved is that when you are honoring those who cook for us, they bring this, they make it special. So along with what I know as my tradition, which is rooted in India, with the skills that chefs come with, if you bring wellness for them, they will bring wellness for you.
There's one other story, if I could add just one other story to that. We developed the flavor that you're holding in your hand for a mushroom forager, and they're called the Gentleman Foragers. They're out of Minneapolis in the Keggin case. And they do these incredible, truffle hunting and all kinds of incredible mushrooms. And so they asked us, can you make us a flavor for us? So we did. We created one for them, and it happens to be our top seller.
Oh, yeah.
So you picked the right one.
It's amazing. So what are the different flavors that you have?
So, this snack in itself has, if you see this, it's got no flavor. So you can season it with anything. We choose to season it only with that which is medicinal. So turmeric, we have mushrooms, as you know, everything that is health beneficial. So just now, the 3 flavors that we have out here is curry. which is primarily turmeric, cumin, and mango powder. And then we have caramelized jaggery. Now, jaggery is from cane juice, and so it hasn't been processed into sugar at all. It's actually high in iron. Again, all medicinal values, and then cinnamon and cloves. And the last one, which is mushrooms, is porcini and truffles. And
That's amazing.
yeah, it's really basic ingredients, but all health driven.
So how did you come up with the name Yoga Pops?
Well, we were brainstorming, and we came up with a couple of names, but we were just inspired by the word yoga because Ayurveda is essentially the yoga of food. So, and it dates back to the same origins. And so, and in many ways, the target demographic also happens to be the person that, is more globally minded, is environmentally conscious, does yoga, is interested in health and nutrition. So the name just happened that way.
So where can people get it?
A combination of some retail stores. As of now, we're only in Minneapolis and Atlanta, and hopefully after the show in other places. But go to our website, routetoindia.com. And
Route to India.
routetoindia.com, exactly, and you'd be able to buy them there.
And can people get them on Amazon or
Not yet.
Oh yeah, I was
Soon,
trying to convince you to go on Amazon
in
so I
short
could buy
order.
some
Yes.
and get them in a day.
Well, there you go. In short order, yes, but for now it's just online.
Okay. Routetoindia.com. And two last questions. One, I always like to know about some of the challenges because putting this in a bag is not an easy route. And then Proud Moment. So, who wants to speak to the challenges of getting this, ready for retail?
I think you've had shared challenges, so you can go.
I'll go with the challenges. So challenges is everything from figuring out your design. As a startup, as people that have not necessarily done this before, it's very exciting, but it's also you don't know what you're going to meet up against when when you don't know what you're in for. So it's everything from finding the right packaging to, frankly, getting to the right price point because this is a slightly pricier product. It's a premium product because, as Nalini explained to you before, it's all done by hand.
Porcini and truffles is
You said it.
is not cheap.
And these are really good ingredients that we
Yes.
put in there too.
Yes.
But it's also, think about the process. You don't put these seeds in a popcorn machine and have them pop en masse. People are doing it by hand. And so there's a lot of labor involved.
Oh yeah.
So I would say price point has been one of our challenges primarily, but
Yeah.
then not yet because we're only 8 months old.
Yeah.
So I think we're good for that.
And proud moments.
Proudest moment is when I see kids come and they go for it, and kids either love it or hate it. And I love it when they go thumbs up. It's just you can see there is nothing in between their.
It's a sophisticated taste.
It's a clean palate, and they get it, And so I think my proudest moment is when I see that, and it's mostly that. And so when it's speaking to somebody who is untainted by stress or by life or by candies, we feel people who are repeat customers just make our life meaningful. And so it's really making a difference, and that's what we're proud of.
Routetoindia.com. Check it out. Love it. My favorite is the magic mushroom.
What I got, you can't buy. It resides between my eyes. Walked through the fire, came out better on the other side. See, life's like a beach if you find the sand. And right now, I feel like 100 grand.